Welcome in, everyone. I hope we're going to have a good day. When last we left off stream, Eivor had kind of slept with her brother's sister. Whoopsies! Just to let y'all know where that was. Oh God, oh God. Per was saving up too. Per added another 2.5 hours. So we're at 14, 15, 16, 17 hours and 10 minutes. That is truly excellent, Per. 17 hours and 15 minutes. So that's another 120 hours. That's where an added 290 minutes.
Excellent.
So yeah. Yeah, okay. We're almost at 300 extra hours. Yeah. Her brother's wife. We slept with her brother's wife. I didn't even want it to happen. She came on to me, but you know, when in Viking era England, do as the Vikings would do. So now we are, just to get y'all caught up, help y'all remember where we were. We are taking part in a brewing rebellion. We need to meet Sigurd at the fish house. Good morning, Per. Cheers, my most excellent friend. We are now streaming for 17 hours and 10 minutes. I need to add that on, and that definitely needs to be there. $17.5 hours. All right, we got that all there. So we got a lot of good stuff coming up today. Now, we didn't have some Lannister action going on. Luckily, we're not doing that. All right, y'all. Let's go find our brother. Which is kind of awkward because we did just sleep with his sister, his wife. We just slept with his wife. We need to go back across the river. Oh man, I have a feeling today is going to be a day. You know, today's going to be like literally, I can already see us moving towards towards a very long stream. So we're going to be streaming until, as of right now, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 30 at least. That's going to be something. All right, we got fish. Let's go to the fish's houses. I didn't even mean to do it. I was just trying to get her out of the house, right? Help her have a little bit of an adventure. And she went and had a fun time. We went and, killed some bandits, stole a horseback, went and climbed some ruins, got hammered, and then she kissed me.
Your brother's
and then I kissed her back.
Weighed down by pressing duties.
It's good to see you again, Bossy.
Good to see you again, Basim. Even if you haven't kept my brother trained on the task.
What is the game for? No, you could have probably not done it, right? There was very much a heart option.
Brother.
I mean, I'm not gonna not pick that option.
Back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods, we have made strides towards an alliance, in fact.
A thing called Gaedric. They didn't force me into it. I could have not done it. I could have not even done the quest, but...
Alewife also mentioned a Lady Edwin who commands the soldiers.
Lady Edwin's husband was the Shire's elderman, until Gudrun's army...
At least that's my opinion on the matter.
Her husband's fight, with the promise of
What's happened, happened.
Edwin vows revenge on the Danes.
It's not a statement of inevitability, but a statement of faith in the laws of the universe.
If Edwin can win his full support, this Shire is lost.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods.
Men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
Thank you, Basim.
This is true.
Good point.
Sometimes
Well made.
greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her.
So we need to start thinking about games to add on as well. So we're definitely going to play some Portal Reloaded.
If Giedrich is our best chance for an alliance.
That's going to be our first of the bonus games. We might circle back and do a little bit more Pokemon, depending on how that one turns out. I hear it's going to be, by all accounts, it's going to be good. So we'll probably come back to that for a second round. And then we'll have to find some more stuff to play. I'm thinking Slime Rancher could be fun, or some Minecraft.
Eivor, have you lost hope in my war?
We're gonna have to keep it hype because it's gonna be a long one.
The look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright, and he has.
Guess I'm just gonna have to do a murder real quick. Whoopsies. Don't worry about it. No. Look at us doing the murders, starting our day. Wait. Oh no, he's got the big sword.
By nature, but he is wise and forthright, and he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible.
So we gotta become assassins, is what he's saying. That's what Basim is saying.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Never. Our goal is fixed.
We just want a nice place to live. Maybe take over England. I mean, it's a bit of a shithole anyway, so might as well fix it up.
And heard the litany of my forefathers, and well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
I should put the timer down in the bottom corner, shouldn't I? I don't like it there. I like it here. Okay. I'm happier with that. It's pretty raspy. Oh, you liked it where it was? I'll put it back. Okay. There we go. It's there. It's there. The things we do for love. I don't know why her voice... Oh, her voice is so raspy because she's lived a hell of a life.
Beer, this way. Lead on. Good, my friend.
Here we go, a Viking. No, not just a Viking, but a very long stream day. We're all thanks to Per and Blake for 10 gift subs so far already today. To the community, we love these guys. Well, we are now sitting at a 17 hour and 10-minute stream, thanks to a new follow as well. LSD computer, who just liked the looks of the channel and immediately dipped. How are you doing this morning, Sammy? It is good to see you. Oh Lord, how many more was that? 2 more community gift subs. That's another hour. So we're talking 18 hours and 10 minutes. I'm just trying to keep a track of this for myself. So 290 plus 60 would be 350. That's about 350. Not 358. And 18 hours. So yeah, 18 and a half and 10 minutes. Just want to make that look pretty. Doing well, got your pay slip in the other day. For a new job? I don't understand your usage of the word pay slip there. That's a new one on me. Oh my god, what is my 28 out of 30? What is the goal there? Well, we are doing a subathon, so it can't be subathon. We'll figure that out later. Basically, we're being paid. Oh, so you know what you're being paid. Excellent. Oh, that's another 30 minutes. Blake, let me catch up. So 18 and a half, so that's 19 hours and 10 minutes. All right. So the yeah, okay, there we go. The added stream time is another. Oh my god, y'all are amazing. Also, yes, we have animated emotes. Sorry, we're just things are getting hyped right at the beginning here. So 350 plus another 30 is 380. There we go. All right, let's settle in. Untie me. But what if he likes being? I guess he's. I guess he forgot what his thing. 19 hours and 10 minutes.
As will all the trees.
There are some. I have 4 animated emotes.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of Wessex, begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich.
Clap your mead hole.
Of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex, and that poxy-ass bastard Alfred. We won't have it.
Can do. Yeah, I'm our resident can't do math person.
You're not the alderman here, Lady Edwin. Turn around and walk away, and we'll leave you be.
You heap.
Blake does math. I'm the one that doesn't do math.
Foul-smelling heap. I shit on
As much as Blake can't read, I can't do math.
Choose your next words with care.
Them's the memes. Them's the memes, y'all. Them's the
Master
memes.
Of all England, Sigurd of the Hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms. Free my friend here and kiss my lordly feet.
That's okay. I'm the one. I'm here to words for all of you.
Are you correct? And you
It's
can kiss
okay.
my
I'll do your
rose
public
red
speaking.
arms, wave-face.
I will edit any papers you want me to edit, any of your writing. That's what I'm here for.
Flay
But
them
y'all have to check me when I math bad.
their flesh for saddles.
I'm very bad at math. Oh, okay.
What have they done to you?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Die!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I'm not particularly good at resume stuff, but Mars actually does do that really well. She would actually teach classes about it. So like, legit if you want us to take a look at it, we can. He's not fighting, he is a standard bearer, so the flag is his weapon, and he's also got a big shield. That is a service that we offer our friends. It is a big honor to be a standard bearer. Anybody else need murdering?
Be escaped.
The heart be
I was
escaped.
desperate to fight. You should have freed me.
Giedrich, this is Eivor.
Giedrich, you kinda
my
suck.
stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd.
I wonder how he feels about me knowing that I banged his wife.
Prophecy, Eivor, not
I hope he's probably cool if he's like, she's hot. It's fine.
She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Giedrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Absolutely, Per. Please do.
Fulke lives on his lands.
That's what we do. We're here to help y'all. We like you guys. We like y'all. We're here to help y'all. You've been with me since like the 3rd time I streamed, Per.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxenford.
We'll do a heavy lift for y'all.
At the Lichvila garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse.
Banging on the first date locks me out of her romance route. I wasn't trying to bang. I wasn't trying to romance her. I was just, fooling around. Yeah, he doesn't know. We might actually do. So, okay, let me grab something real quick, just right off stream. I have a drinking horn, and I have mead. Now it is 8:30 it's 8:52 in the morning, and it is far too early for me. If I start drinking right now, there's no way I will make it through 19 hours of a stream. But if we make it to 24 hours, any subs that go over 24 hours will unlock our drinking stream. I will drink mead out of my mead horn with y'all. Later today, this evening, we will find a game to play that will be appropriate for drinking mead out of a mead horn that isn't Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So if we get to the 24-hour line, we will have some drinks. We'll have some morning drinks tomorrow. I'll start drinking at like 5 a.m. And the last 3 hours will be a drinking stream. All right. We're making live deals. Chat, we're making live deals. If you should buy this on PS5 since you have it on Xbox. I think whatever console you play it on is going to be fine.
With blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's even better. You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
Ooh, Mario Party would be a good one. Right, something very chat interactive would be good.
My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd.
I mean, even if, right, I'm leaning towards playing Destiny later. And Destiny, like, I can play with people no matter what platform they're on. So you can play it on PC, you can play it on Xbox, I'm gonna play it on PlayStation.
Skinning the beast.
It all
Right,
works.
knee on the left, we leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand.
I mean, the PlayStation, there's very few games that actually take good advantage of the controller.
That put an end to him.
It's super cool. Like, I love the controller. But very few games are actually taking advantage of it. Especially cross-platform games.
You haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
When the time is right, I will.
She is
Dirt
the
5.
fulcrum of a larger
I
plan.
might have to check that out.
Above conquering England. What larger plan could we need?
Patience,
PS3.
Eivor.
And PS4 controllers also work on a PS5.
Dread secrets, brother.
So there's a game that I wanted to play with
Them to your grave.
This
Mars on here.
break once you know the
And I don't have another controller, so I'm gonna have to sync up one of my PS4 controllers. PS3 is a real thing. But should it be? I wonder if I could get Target to deliver, I do a same-day delivery on Pokemon for me. Or like Walmart. Yeah. We know what you're talking about there, Waff. This one's like 70. So I really want to get... They have a mod you can do for these that'll put back buttons on it. It replaces the back and you put back buttons on it. I really want to get that, but I'm very, very worried about screwing it up. You know what I mean? Yeah, PS5 is way too expensive. I was lucky to get one just as it was, and then the controller. Like, I really want to get another controller, but they're expensive, and I have PS4 controllers. Wait, where are we supposed to be going? Oh, right here. Nuke abandoned. Oh man, that's rough. I thought you were lurking and working, Blake. You better work. Like, and imagine I said that full-on RuPaul style. You better work.
My blade is thirsty, friends. Shall we roll in like 3 barrels of fire?
No, we must be careful. Do not let the executioner swing his axe.
I mean, an audit meeting just sounds miserable. Is it a ghost arrow? It's not a ghost arrow.
I must be careful now.
Sniped. That's because no one can get their hands on a PS5. If it was easy to get your hands on, prices would go down. The supply and demand. So PS4s also go up. Audits are the worst. I'm hoping to not get audited. I've never been audited, and I would like to continue that hot streak. Are we in trouble? Do they see me? Yeah. Supply and demand. The iron laws of economics. Can we not roll?
Shoot it! You do, Combs! Strike for Christ!
I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I need to rescue the Thanes, and I'm going to end up... I have a feeling I'm going to end up screwing this up real bad. I was not stealthy enough. It should make an X shape. Now, whether it actually does that. I also just hate supply and demand stuff. Like, that is not the part of economics I do. But on the other hand, like, it does matter. Alright, let's rescue this thing.
Stay close. I'll help the others.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Well, that was a mistake. Didn't mean to do that.
Get behind it.
Die. I do love economics. I'm not a big fan of macroeconomics like Keynesian style. I don't think it's quite as instructive. You can't truly treat the market as if it's something that is predictable. Right? It's more of these series of individual interactions between, well, individuals. Get over here. Economics talk. Starts talking about economics, and people don't want to pay attention. That's okay.
Keith'd send me to find you. Let's go now.
I mean, I am a professor of political economics. You guys know this. That's how I roll. All right. Hey, let's escort the Thanes to safety, please.
I'll make you pay.
Smash. New Thanes. We love Thanes. We love Thanes around here.
For God and Mercia!
I mean, I guess that's one way of doing it. God and Mercia. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. Hey. Hey, let's roll. Let's roll out.
You'll regret this!
Y'all, are we leaving or what? Thanes, we getting out of here? Or we... Come on. Come on, homies. Homies, let's roll. Alright. Instead of the whole like, what's up, King? What's the economics of Biden saying Russia will invade next month? Okay, so one thing that I think we need to parse the Russia thing through is that Putin does have a domestic audience he has to deal with, and he actually has relatively low approval ratings, lower than he has before, and every time he's able to get America to deal with him, that helps him out. Now, from the Biden perspective,
Bless you all.
It's more like it's really expensive to hold the troops in that location
I am
for that long of a time.
Does Guidrich
And you can, right, you end up with 175,000 angry troops.
good thing?
So there's a down, right, there's another domestic audience cost that he has to pay there.
Love Mercia, be they Saxon,
I don't think Russia's going to invade next month. I'm starting to come around to the fact they're not going to do it.
I
don't think they're gonna do it.
My pigs. If Guidrich is behind you, then
I'm not going to say, right, I'm going to say that it's probably 60-40 won't to will.
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Edwin is...
What we should have done is just, like, no-sell him. Yeah, it's a flex.
may turn the tide of
We should have just no-sold and be like, have, like, a mid-level State Department person come out and be like,
the madwoman.
yeah, we're really concerned about the troop movements, but, like, you're not going to do anything. Basically just no-sell them.
However deranged she might be.
Understand this. Fulke is a herb. She claims to have seen or spoken with God
Talks to
himself.
God himself.
For this, Lady Edwin had her imprisoned. I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not...
Yeah, I think it's actually less likely that there's going to be an invasion. And we should have just, right, what Putin wants
We risk losing all the gains...
and what his domestic audience wants is to be treated like they matter.
Is of great importance.
So you just no-sell them. It's like, nah, doesn't matter. You're not actually going to do it. You'll get, if you go to invade Ukraine, you're going to get bogged down in the bloodiest guerrilla warfare that's been seen since World War II. Urban guerrilla warfare. And you can't do that. You can take a chunk of the country,
Tell him we'll be ready.
but it's going to be real tough for you to hold it. And this would basically be another Afghanistan for you. Or an Afghanistan for us. Okay, let's go back to Giedrich. You know, while we're here... Got somebody we can assassinate. We got goodies to get. Let's go do that. So I just don't think the logic's 100% there for Putin to actually do it. Oh god, no, we are absolutely in a market correction, right? When it comes to economics right now, there is literally no safe place to put your money, including just keeping it in the bank because inflation. Good morning, Blair. Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friend. We are officially going to be streaming so far for 19 hours and 10 minutes. If that's right, right? So we started 16, that's 13 subs. But you have to think about, right? That's exactly what they're doing. It does sound childish, but that's the logic here, right? That is what your audience wants. Just like my audience wants me to stream for a whole ass day here. Putin's audience wants him, and right, his domestic supporters want Russia to be relevant. And they're just not. And the only way they can be relevant is because they have a strong military. They're not economically all that powerful. They're not politically all that powerful. They have a strong military. They can rattle the cage at Ukraine and get America to sit down with them. And they can be like, hey, we're as strong as America. Oh, absolutely. It's a hashtag make Russia great again. That's what Putin is. No. Absolutely. Like, that's absolutely right. Not too soon. Like, that is literally what's going on here. Hey, welcome to Oxenford. They think I'm shady here. Because I'm kind of shady. Oxford. May have split. Oh yeah, sorry. I no sold you on that. Wait, I saw that. That looked like a decent size haul there, Blair. Not a bad haul at all. What? Let me see. You got your splurge comes Monday. I'm kind of splurging today. Gonna go get the Pokemon game. So, Time Splitters, Enter the Gungeon, a couple of Splinter Cell games, Middle Earth Shadow. Shadow of Middle Earth is real fun. And then Injustice. Although a lot of those are on Game Pass. So at this point, I would have probably spent the money on Game Pass, but that's just me. Also, I need to know who's in for either Destiny or Halo. Oh, no, like, by all accounts, it looks like Invasion, but we're viewing the world through a purely realist viewpoint, right? We think that the only thing that's mattering is power. We forget that Russia has domestic politics. All right, we're totally just forgetting that Russia itself has domestic politics, that Putin has a domestic audience to worry about. Bye, Patrick. Hello there, Yuki. Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friend. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. We're going to be live for at least 19 hours today. 19 hours and 10 minutes. Could go bigger. That's where we're at the moment. That arrow just came out of nowhere. I need to disable those animations. Those are gross. You got Steam games too. Ooh. Steam games are good.
And what of the
A brigade of bastards.
Man, there's a whole bunch of games that are on sale right now that I really want to get, but I can't, like...
My people were of the Wiccan kingdom.
I just can't justify the expenses right now.
We are ruled by Christ.
952 episodes. Nice. Piston fanfiction, Lord of the Rings adaptations. This game, yeah, no, Shadow of War is absolutely dope. Mega Man Legacy, Melody of Memory, Shenmue's 1 through 3, Infamous First Light, Ni no Kuni, God bless you. Pokemon Arceus, and Uncharted Legacy of Thieves. I cannot wait to get Arceus up in here. I really like. After this, not after this one. After Persona, I'm gonna go poke Mars and see if I can't go get her to go get a physical copy, since I know we're both going to want to play it. I'd rather get that than the digital copy for all the reasons that Blake knows. All right. Let's go get that as well. Let's go learn a piece of info. Can I just cleanse? Borderlands DLC, Borderlands... I do need to pick up Borderlands 3. I don't know if Left 4 Dead 1's actually worth getting, if I'm being honest. Left 4 Dead 2 is pretty good. You can play Persona 5 if you got a Switch. Can you play Persona 5 on Switch? I don't think they've adapted it. You can play Strikers, but you can't play regular. I've heard very mixed things about Shenmue.
Might work, but if you have 30 monks praying for you, there's nothing can't be healed. It's a powerful hold, that is. Oh, wait!
Oh no, I gotta find the key. Oh no, it's pikemen. Oh, we know how I feel about pikemen. Don't like them. We don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like it. Kingdom Hearts in 13 days. That is some complicated Kingdom Hearts 2 math that probably is actually going to be relevant. That is some complicated ass Kingdom Hearts math that is probably highly relevant to the way things are going to play out. Okay, so every time I attack, he blocks and immediately comes back at me. Legacy of Thieves. Sorry, I must have missed something. Oh, the Shenmue movie. who has the key? Oh no, Strikers is super fun. Like, I cannot wait to get back and actually play Strikers, but we're in the middle of a long event. And like, it's one that I want to play the whole thing of. I don't have a problem with Tom Hardy. Not Tom Hardy. Tom Holland is Nathan Drake. I think that'll be fine. Okay. I need a key off of somebody. Door's barred, but we learned this trick. Right. And Blair sent me a video the other day, and I actually agree with this, that I think almost every movie is a good movie. It has something redeeming about it. It can be enjoyable. Now, so I'm sure there's going to be something out of Uncharted that I'm going to like. I like how I do like how this game doesn't just continually respawn enemies at me. All right. Book of Knowledge. I definitely think they're going to release some sort of big info on Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, we haven't had the so many dudes problem in forever. All right, so Doc, the anniversary event of Kingdom Hearts is 13 days after the actual anniversary, which takes place on 10.4, just like the 104 building you battle against Azora. Yeah, hey, Eivor likes to continue to learn things. She doesn't just indiscriminately murder. I mean, she does just indiscriminately murder, but she doesn't just indiscriminately murder. She also likes to read books and learn about things. Unstoppable attack. Do we want that? I would way rather this than poison. What's this? Oh, the Russian Bash. Russian Bash is alright. Kingdom Hearts Persona crossover. I don't know when, but I would be totally down for that. I mean, they've crossed over with Fire Emblem. That's a game I want to play eventually. Like, Persona and Fire Emblem crossing over. Did I miss a treasure? 13 Secrets of Dark. I mean, you can go down that rabbit hole like nobody's business. Disney can work deals. Where is this? So 17 meters. It's got to be up. Disney. I mean, yeah. It's a good idea for a crossover. Are you doing it in a role play? I mean, I'm here for it. And how is Sophia? I haven't seen Sophia in a while. She's an original believer. And Philippa. Oh, I'm sure Disney has their hands in the pot of the porn industry in some way, but it's just a very vague, unconnected sort of deal. Porn's lucrative. Still can't justify buying. I don't know, man. I would say it's almost worth it just for Odyssey and for Fire Emblem Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. It's the Switch is absolutely worth it. For those three alone, And then you'll find it is the perfect place to play any sort of JRPG if you can grab it. Right, if they put the JRPG on the Switch, get it. That's why I'm excited about my Stream Deck. Busting in. Can I get up? Ah, I see it. What if they made Step Bro stuff? I mean, I bet Walt Disney was a kinky dude. I got that gut feeling. Step Bro. I'm stuck. Step Bro, help me. Blair's Tony. They hate, well, Disney now versus what Disney was is a little bit different. Okay, come on, we can move that. He definitely enjoyed Betty Boop. How do we get in there? I don't know if you've actually overlapped in stream for a little while. There's a possibility, like, he could have legitimately missed that. Oh, he's just dense. You're just dense. You know, I have no beef against new interpretations of old media. Like, they're gonna have dwarves, but they're gonna be different. It's gonna be it's a different take on the same story, and that's okay. Snow White doesn't necessarily have to be super pale. Like, in new interpretations of old stories, I'm here for it. Like, Space Count of Monte Cristo, I'm 100% there. I'm here for it. Which is The Stars Are My Destiny. It's one of my favorite recent pieces of media I've consumed. You know, while we're in here, we might as well just break all the windows. Tons of them. Fan fiction is, right, for things that are like open source, like Snow White, there is no difference. I want new visions and new interpretations of things. Okay, how do I do this? I can't get in that way. There's all sorts of cool stuff in there, and I need in. I need in, chat. I gotta get in here. Some people like comfort and to hear the same stories over and over again. I like novelty. Every now and then I'll go back for some comfort food, but I generally prefer novelty. So I want new interpretations. Honestly, I'd prefer if they just did some new IP. But the odds of that happening are minimal at best. I can't get in there. Wait. Whoa, wait. I got it. Treasure Island in space. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't have a problem with tradition. Tradition is kind of how we've gotten here. But take the things that work and new stuff, right? Tradition, but don't get so locked in on tradition that you cannot find new things as well. We need a nice balance between tradition and innovation. Bad, right? The things that got us here aren't inherently bad. Change isn't inherently good in and of itself. Both things. Yes to both. Blair X Sephiroth. Right, I am neither a traditionalist nor just a radical toss everything in the garbage kind of guy. I like both. Some traditions have value. Did it break the roof? Maybe? Break the ceiling? Nope. I'm out here trying to, all I aspire to is 3D chess. I do not aspire to even 4D chess. That's too many Ds. Too many Ds. I do not claim to ever be smart enough for more than 3D chess. 5Ds, that's at least too many Ds. What I'd rather, in fact, would be 2 CDs. Do you want 2 CDs? Piper Perry to the people at the gangbang. I am here to disappoint both Putin and Biden. Welcome, hey, welcome back in, LSD Pure. Enjoy your sub. Yeah, we're in the middle of a subathon, a giftathon, a follow-a-thon. New follows get 10 minutes, new subs get 30 minutes added to my time. We are already going to be streaming for 19 hours and 10 minutes. Yes, 2 CDs. You want to know what DCDs are? Yes, D's nuts. That's where we were going. It was a D's nuts joke. Look, man, sometimes you just gotta make the D's nuts joke. D's nuts. Streaming for forever. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for a while today. This will be my longest stream of all time. And it's probably not gonna be especially close. At 500 follows, I'm gonna do a legit 24-hour stream, but I'm willing to go as long, up to 24 hours today. If we get some, if we get these subs and follows to get us there. Oh, so I saw Van in here earlier. Guess he's doing a lurk and work. I'm here to lurk and work for all the time zones today. Okay. I'm gonna figure out how to get into here. 1 week of rest. Well, if we go 24 hours today, I will not be streaming tomorrow. Honestly, at this point, since we're doing 19 hours, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because we're going to be streaming until like 2 a.m. If I go 19, if I stream, I got up at 5:30 this morning because that's when I have to wake up for like normal work days. So if I go 19 hours, that'll be till 3. So it'll be 8:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. That's 3:30 in the morning. So it's gonna be a long boy. At this point, we're not even talking the stream of ultimate girth. I don't know what even to call this stream. We've only got things up to 12 hours. We're gonna have to come up with new stream names. We're gonna have to come up with new names. Okay. No, I will be streaming for that long. That's where we're at right now. With Per and Blake, we're glorious gifty people. We are 54 minutes in to at least the 19-hour stream. We'll see where we end up by the end of this bad boy. I am just banging my head trying to figure out how to get in here. It's a puzzle. Yeah, sit back, relax. Gonna be here for a while. And y'all have the honor in a few hours, in about 5 hours, we're gonna be playing Destiny 2. I think it's gonna be Destiny 2. Unless I'm gonna start taking a poll in a little bit and see who wants to join. But I'm actually gonna play with y'all. We'll squad up and either play Destiny or Halo. No, this isn't a story thing. We will be playing Arceus. I'm either going to download it, or hopefully I can send Mars off at some point to go pick up a physical copy, because I know we both want to play it. The store, I did go to the store earlier, and they hadn't gotten their shipment in yet, so, or at least they hadn't put it out yet, so I couldn't get my hands on it. Yeah, let's just go do story stuff. We'll be back later. But yeah, we're gonna play Arceus today. We're gonna play Arceus at around 3:30, a little bit after Destiny time. If she can't get her hands on a physical copy, I'll download. I'll purchase it digital. But I'd really rather have it physical. So yeah, we're gonna big brain it. Steve, keep it big brain. I'm the only one around here allowed to smooth brain. You see, my favorite one is the animated again. I also like the disco lurkin work. I think the disco lurkin work is a nice one. Disco lurkin working again. That, you see, that's like my favorite new combo. "24 hours is the super ultimate extra long stream of girth stream." I do want to like final remix. Like we need to make it like a full blown like Kingdom Hearts style. Yeah, how about that disco lurkin work, right? Eventually I want to get some like custom animated ones, but for now I'm relatively happy with what we got. I think the disco lurkin work is going to stick around, because that disco lurkin work is like, oh, a 72-hour stream will be impossible. 24 hours is very much going to be about the most I can handle. They look PGS. Yeah, some of those are really good. They came out really, really good.
Well done capturing.
Like the shaky big brain, like big brain flex.
Take what's useful and
That's a
burn
good
the
one.
rest.
I wasn't so sure about the spinning applied science one, but that one's just kind of fun.
Every single one. They've set out to.
We're definitely going to be eating on stream today.
They all stand with you,
We will absolutely at least be eating lunch.
We have to take down
We're probably eating dinner on stream too.
your brother. Are you still with me?
Yeah. The 24-hour stream of Super Ultimate Extra Long Girth Stream of Girth HD Final Chapter Prologue Final Mix. That's the one. That's the one, Sammy. I'm copying that.
Down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming.
I love that. That's what it's going to be.
Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke.
That's good. No, yeah. Good work, chat. We're keeping that one. But that means we still have all the hours between.
You do what you must, Eivor. Already what men I've got for the coming fight.
So for lunch, I think it's going to end up being a turkey sandwich. Like nothing super fancy. For dinner, I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be. I've got some like rice and stuff. Breakfast pasta. Aqua in a bikini will be our reward.
Ah, there's a notion.
Well, good work, Blair.
Strip away at flag bearers if you see them.
Ooh, egg sandwich. I might have to do an egg sandwich, because if we go 24 hours, I'm probably going to have to eat a couple other meals along the way.
When you're ready.
Ooh, chickpea curry. That sounds real good. I forgot to pick up pita chips because I wanted to do a hummus fateh at some point for today. I don't have the pita chips, but I might could make it with some Fritos instead. It could be big brain. No. Larksine and Aqua. But por qué no los dos? Right? Por qué no los dos? We get, they give us inventory. What we got? Ooh, a new rune. It's fire damage. Rage. Yeah, we raging, y'all. Hey, different strokes for different folks. We can all get along. How about we just have a full fan service scene like they did in Persona 5? That's what we're working for. Just a full fan service style scene. Yeah, different. I was hoping you'd pick up on that one. Different strokes. Gotta be a shop. Let's go talk to the shopkeep. No, why are we just jumping into random piles of leaves? Yep, exactly, Blair. That's a Doc G double entendre right there, I'm gonna tell you what.
Welcome.
See your shop.
You should always
any good
be
runes?
fully stocked.
Does anybody have any freaking square runes? I really need a square rune.
Oh, that's a good one.
First, we're gonna sell our stuff. I mean, I'm always about Makoto. Makoto is best girl. Except for Takemi. Takemi would have been the best. The best.
Thank you. I always need more of these.
No, yeah, Blair, you're our mascot. You are our stream's horny mascot. Sometimes chat just be horny, and that's okay. You're a perv Scott. I like that. Well, you see, that's the magic of being an assassin. You can take a massive header and be good to go. Asgardian lamp. How much? Oh, I got enough money for that.
You clearly have an eye for these things.
Can add some trees. We need a mean barrel, clearly. I don't know why I'm buying stuff from my town, but I want to buy stuff from my town. I gotta make it look pretty.
It's just your style.
Don't want to add trees. Oh, I like that tree. That's a pretty tree. All right, that's enough.
One of my better pieces.
It's enough there.
I hope to see you again soon.
All right, later, Anglo-Saxon man, who has great facial hair. Like, that is seriously good facial hair this homie's got. Ooh, stepmom. Ooh, stepmommy. Some stepmom videos. The domestic politics of my town demand... Actually, they do. They want... Actually, most domestic politics demands pretty trinkets. It's... Right. So we could get into the... we were actually talking about this in real class the other day. It was public goods. Right. The way you buy off your electorate and stay in power is by providing the best bill of public goods. In a democratic regime. In a non-democratic regime, you can literally provide private goods. That goods for everybody. Yeah, that was a free horny moment. I'd set you up for that. So We'll call that free horny moment. Okay, where are we going? I want to go home and make things look pretty real quick. Ooh, it's a little chilly. I need a hoodie. It's emphatically not snowing here, but it is like 45 and I do have a window cracked. So it's not super warm. Oh yeah, y'all got that bomb cyclone thing coming around, which might or might not create a lot of snow. People don't really know what the heck's going down.
Have you got a contract for...
Does homie have contracts? Oh.
Beasts are much like bandits. I do it myself, but someone's got to stand around here and look.
Look, you can absolutely be horny and be a Christian. The real sin is like not doing it in marriage. But even that's like, maybe. There's nothing wrong with being horny. What you got in the shop? Oh, that's pretty. I want to ride a polar bear. I want to ride a polar bear, and I want this armor. But I don't have the bits for it. Hey, it looks like I might get a chapter in the book. I need to save that email. So the paper that we're writing, chat, that we've been working on with Disco Elysium, looks like it's going into a book. Online book workshop, originally planned. Okay, cool. Full details are attached. Chapter extract sent 1st April 2020. I'm definitely intending to participate. Awesome. So it looks like it's going to go into a book, which was my hope with the project. So, hey, publications.
See you later.
Publications are good, y'all. I like publications. Girl dog. A girl dog Chimera. We're here for cat girls, not dog girls. Dog girls get into like a whole like submission thing that I'm just not here for. I missed the Full Metal Alchemist. Sorry, I missed the Full Metal Alchemist. I missed that while I was reading the email. Sorry, my bad. I missed it while I was reading the email. Hopefully I can narrate the audiobook. I would definitely do that. Do I have medallions?
I have to...
Then go in peace.
Like one day I want to make that an incentive. Is like I will narrate an audiobook. Like so I will read a book, I'll record it, we'll do it, and I'll record it on stream. I think that would be kind of fun. Do we want to change our hair and tattoos? We got by way of these are head tats. I like this one. Chest tats. That's a good piece. We got on our left arm. I like the hell. Full Metal Alchemist is like the #1 thing on my list for readings for me, like animated for me to watch. What do we got on my back? I currently have that. Jordan. Savage Hair Red. Classic Dark Hair. Where are we going? What hair do we want? Watch OG FMA, then Brotherhood. Okay. I believe that was the order that it was suggested to me. Like, my class that I was teaching was like, no, you need to watch Full Metal Alchemist. I like that hair. Making her a brunette.
I have to...
Goodbye, Eivor.
Yeah, Code Geass is another one that's real high up there. I generally prefer mine to be mecha. I really like mecha stuff. So, like, Ido is one that's on my list.
Admit it, Alvis. I am the superior wordsmith. Admit to a falsehood? I will.
Hey, my boy.
Papa. Who's my papa? What are we putting here? What are we putting here? We putting... lamp. So we got a... Wait, all right, we got a cool lamp. Political and mecha. Well, yeah, then that sounds good for me. Like mechas and politics. I used to do a bonus assignment for one of my classes that was all like, explain to me the political economics of building Jaegers versus building the wall in Pacific Rim. I rather enjoyed reading those assignments. Plus, it forced people to watch Pacific Rim, which is a top 5 movie for me. Like, very much a top 5 movie. Homies get a mead barrel. Mead barrel for the homies. Let's... quest. Find and speak to Sigurd. Okay, let's find Sigurd. Someone give me a freaking square room. Oh, let's customize my longship while we're here. And I'm thinking about it. Can I do that? Where's my shipyard? This looks like a shipyard.
I'm off.
Until...
We're Norwegian. We know how to build boats. Oh, I need more goodies. The fact that it's made by Square Enix doesn't hurt. Nani? I missed something. Well, we're gonna have to go a Vikinger to be able to make my ship so that I can look cool while I go a Viking. St. Albans Avenue. I have perpetuated violence to St. Albans Abbey. That's got to be where my brother is. Waiting at Linfjorda on the eastern border. So he's here. Okay. So the closest one is going to be here. Oh man, that's another good chapter that I really would have written. Man, they're right. So they. I just want to show. All right, I want to show y'all this just so y'all can see it. Like they just put out like a call for chapters, and I already have a chapter in this thing because I actually wrote one of the papers. But I just want to show it to y'all. Like, cause this is actually pretty awesome. So they have a whole bunch of really great paper ideas, like ideal lists of what they're dealing with here, and like 4 of those chapters are ideas that like I thought about if I hadn't wanted to do the sovereignty one first. But like the Enlightenment values one, liberal order in the international system, those are just absolutely great. Sorry, I'm nerding out because of work stuff, but like this is really cool. I don't really care about the historical materialism, but the international political economics is a good idea. Enlightenment values, I'd like to do that one. Private security provision would be interesting. The relevance as an RPG. Like, that's also a really interesting one to me as well. So there you go. Sorry, I just wanted to show y'all, like, a little glimpse into what I do. Let's get back to this. That's why there's more than one thing, y'all. That's why there's more than one thing. Yeah, like that paper, like, and the fact that it's going to be a book. Ooh, walk into Subway. I could go for some Subway. Like, Wendy's is good, but like I could for realsies go for some Subway. I might actually see if they want me to write a second chapter for it as well. Like, if they're willing to, I need to email Vic, and who's putting the book together, and see if maybe they want me to do a second chapter. Am I a sub? I mean, I am an infinite sub to this channel. I am my own only tier 2 or tier 3. They kind of do. They get torn apart, torn into 2, and stuffed real hard. I want to pay my own taxes for that one because that one was bad. Yeah, that one was real bad. So I'm gonna pay. I am legit just gonna pay taxes for that.
What are you doing?
Things are gonna get real loose. I imagine things are gonna get real loose today. Looser than they might normally get. Oh, I know what I said. It's the fact that I leaned into it so hard. I usually leash myself a little bit. I just leaned into it real hard. Okay, I have to explode that somehow.
This area is off limits.
Is it? Is it? Taxes. We're paying our taxes today, y'all. Actually, I like legit need to do my taxes. I've got everything but my Twitch tax documents in. And I need to, as soon as I get a copy of those, I will be doing my... Oh, my mom's doing great. Her and Mars are going to go to... I mean, she's not doing great, but she's doing all right. But she's going to Cleveland on Monday, and Mars is taking her, and they're going to have a pretty important doctor's appointment talking about a surgery that'll really help her out with her leg. So she's got cellulitis in her leg, which really helps to drive a lot of the infections that she gets. And they're talking about a surgery that'll actually fix that. So hopefully that goes well. And if they can like get that fixed up, then she can probably have a knee replacement. And if she can get a knee replacement, like, I think her life is going to be so much better. Absolutely Subway. 100% Subway. Wendy's is good, but eat fresh, y'all. Eat fresh, bitches. Did that miss? Oh, boy. Oh my god, yeah, Subway tuna fish, like, I know there was like this big thing, like, it's not really tuna fish. One, it is. And two, it's just freaking delicious. I love Subway tuna. Like, it is one of my guilty pleasures in life. Murder. Boom. Wrecked. Ah, pocket sand. So I'm a big fan of, you take the tuna, you put pepper jack on it, you put like all sorts of veggies on it, but then you hit it with the Southwest Chipotle sauce. That's, bruh, you whiffed real hard, bud. You whiffed real hard. Yeah, Subway's good. I like Subway. Alright, where did that... Where was that? Is it right here? Do 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 do. Never had Subway. Well, that was dumb. Let's not set ourselves on fire. That would just be better if we didn't set ourselves on fire. Actually, I know they have them in the UK. I don't know if they have them over on the continent. I don't remember seeing any when I was in Germany. They might not have them in Germany. I know I haven't seen them in France, but that's to be expected. I'm sick on this, man. I'm sick on this, bruv. Putting the yuck in Yuki. Do 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 do. There's gonna be some goodies down here. Wealth collected. Alright, let's go see our brother and go on a pilgrimage. So how do I break it to him that I banged his wife? I'm not trying to romance his wife. But I did bang his wife. Here's a question. Did Titus deserve Yuna? No, he did not. Titus deserves nothing.
We mustn't seem eager.
Titus is a punk-ass bitch and deserves nothing.
And here's Eivor.
He never finds out.
You time
But I
things
can't
out.
romance his
Behold,
wife
woman
now.
Fulke is
I don't want to romance his wife.
At
I
St.
just wanted to
Albans
bang her.
Monastery,
I don't want to be tied
just
down.
around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your
That's okay.
time.
I'm okay with that.
I wish to speak to her. Me.
I didn't want to settle down with her. I mean, she's all right, but like, I didn't want to settle down with her.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Edwin into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be flashes.
I didn't even realize it was a date. I thought we were just having fun. I thought we were going out and like I was more like get the sister-in-law out the house.
No prisoners of note.
This is what I was going for.
Eivor.
And we touched peepees.
When you raided St. Albanese, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts?
Yeah, I
No
didn't
prisoners?
see nothing, man.
Nothing I can recall for
I
certain.
didn't see nothing. Let's take the boats.
What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be an
We're like,
of sorts.
yeah.
The Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
We're just crossing the.
Your optimism, brother.
Gotta follow the river. Alright. Row, row, row in our boat. Gently down the stream. To Handsome. I don't know. Young Handsome was a good looking dude. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Skirt. English River Drift. I mean, it depends on how you define heretic. Like, I think you'd be really hard pressed to find anyone that doesn't have some sort of heretical views, even like no matter like just anyone. I bet even the Pope does. You bought the bear mount from the Opal shop. He's pretty sweet. I want that bear. Like, I think I'm about to go do some of those. After this quest, I'm gonna go try and get me some opals. I want opals.
If they see me, this will get.
I want some opals. I need some opals. I think pagan would probably be the correct term for Blair. Oh, which pantheon? Or are you more of a Wiccan pagan? Boop. Boop. Yes, lust. Lust is a thing. Oh, ninurm, ninurm.
Go, my eyes.
Good lord. Why the force?
Slinking about in thickets, dog.
Heresy means having views that do not comport with the normal body of the religion that you follow. So I guess it'd be a little bit tough to be a pagan heretic. Now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, monastery script.
Ut congregentur ad Marcus et dixit ad vulgares de terra superbus est lo venite audite verbum Domini
Wrecked.
Jesu Nazareno eras ut non videtur eis nimis.
So I am a deacon in a Baptist church. but I don't believe in like throwing religion in people's faces. I'll talk about it for people who want to talk about it, but I'm not going to throw it in anyone's face or really like be super in your face with it. So, not pantheism, but that's like, yeah, that's the way of thinking of it. A heretic has the same beliefs in the same. So a deacon is a non-priest servant within the church who provides. Well, in our case, we do like service things. So like we help take care of the people that go to our church. We do work out in the community. If someone has a problem, we help them with it. Judge Frollo was a bishop. I am technically ordained, but not in a priest sort of way. I am ordained by the people within the church to be a servant. Yeah, no, like that is, yeah, I am a volunteer, but not a priest. I'm in like a leadership role and a service role, but not like, I don't preach. Every now and then I'll like pray or read something in church, but I don't preach because I don't actually really am super into the preaching. I do teach I teach a class, I lead like a theological study group where we sit around and like read old theology documents. So we're reading the Confessions of St. Augustine right now and talking about it. Talking about the role that played in the formation of our faith. I love talking about that stuff. Like, I'm not like, I love talking about other religions. I've only ended up as a Christian because that's culturally where I came from. I think every religion at its core is basically the same thing. Be excellent to each other and party on dudes. Everybody love everybody. Take care of each other. Don't be a dick. Like, that's really what every religion boils down to. At its true core.
Like Holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to be.
Hey, homie.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
That's my view on it.
Reeks of piss and salty tears.
Piss and salty
How
tears.
dare you? We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer. Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Consider your position.
Friar,
you make a fine. The Lord bids me to.
Who tried to do me a murder?
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent
Angel of
by
Saklas.
the Angels of Saklas?
that I cannot answer.
You are the woman who...
I am
Oh,
from
Yuki.
this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector.
The instruments...
So she collects artifacts. She's very religious.
There are stables
Got
near
it.
the monastery where we can speak.
She's got this whole like Joan of Arc thing going on.
Come.
Okay, so non-shamanistic religions. I'll caveat it that way. Well, if you're right. So baptism is just a symbol of choosing and rebirth into the faith. Like that, for me, that's what that is.
Yes, I have been listening to this.
For me, that's what baptism's all about. It's a symbol. I prefer full body baptism and that only individuals can make the choice for themselves. I don't like infant baptism. That's like the one thing that me and Mars argue over on a religious front.
Lady Edwin claims they are
Because like, if you're going to be baptized, you have to choose it for yourself.
The worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth of our origins, I will show
Oh,
you.
she's got Assassin's Creed stuff.
Indeed. Where you go, I will follow.
Yes, Yuki, you're handsome. You're a handsome young man. Are we taking horses? Or are we walking?
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Are we finally figuring out what's going on?
Objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory. About
So,
defeating Edwin.
for Baptists, like my version of Baptist, we believe there's like 4 things we believe in. That are beyond that make us distinct from the rest of Christianity. We believe that individuals,
What by Odin's eye are you
right, individual churches should govern themselves.
We have heard that you
That there should be a strong separation between the church and the state.
That I do.
That
Monolith, I call
it's up to every individual to have a
Ragnar.
relationship with the other individuals within the church and with God,
My sacred objects.
and in adult full immersion baptism.
Will you buy and trade this?
Those are like the particular things that we have going on
Fighting
for
men?
us.
Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you 3 alone.
Oh, and we don't believe in predestination. Right? My at least my particular take is we don't believe in predestination. We believe in what's called Arminianism, not Armenian, but Arminian,
Those rooms.
where we
Unknown.
basically it's full blown free will.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all.
Like you have to make the choice.
Self-begotten one for sending these
God didn't make the choice for you.
enemy from my
He gave you the
touch.
free will to make the
No
choice.
whispering gods, let me hear, fool.
You came because I called you, Eivor.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each
Do this all day.
moment. The Saga stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte.
Sure, let's go see the
Sooner we
stone.
see this slab.
Approach the stone with an open mind.
Like, I'll answer questions people have about it, but I'm not gonna like throw it in anyone's face. I'm not gonna be like, you have to believe this stuff. Predestined destinations. I don't believe in fate. I do believe in path dependency, but I do not believe in fate.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga stone comes from an ancient race.
Yeah, we are Protestants.
of lesser gods.
We're very much Protestants.
Artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in yourself. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I.
When it comes to destiny, I'm like, on that one. I think that we have a place that we can all fit in with the universe. Like, we can find the things where we in the universe align.
Like Alfred, they believe Christ's
But I
purpose on earth was to.
Don't think that
The church has been deluded by the lies of Sackless or the Elder Path.
I don't believe that we all have a single individual path we're supposed to follow.
Sackless and his kind were wise in their time.
I don't think there's a script. I think there are predispositions that we're given.
Lord of the Treasury of Life.
Trinitarians.
This is why Edwin had me punished
Uh,
and imprisoned.
So, yeah, almost all Protestants are going to be Trinitarian in some degree, although that's one place where I kind of peel off personally. That's one of my heresies.
I have not yet stand.
Kind of. Like, I don't not believe in the Trinity, but not.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers.
I think I'm actually more of a, like, God pervades everything, including us. We are all children of God in some way, shape, or form. And the God that I think of isn't like a sky bully God. My conception of God is a very wide picture.
Get the murderer!
Almost like the Force would be a way of kind of like the Force, kind of like the Tao. Where'd my horse go? would be my take on it.
Where are you going?
I lost my horse. Wanted to watch Kingdom Hearts, but you found Doc. What kind of luck comes down? Yeah. I think that's actually not that far different, Blair. Like, there are things that... There are many paths we could take, and some paths are better fits for us than others. I don't think that's too bad.
This is the place. Up
Like,
ahead.
What is
some things are right,
A ruin from
but they aren't
ancient
necessarily fate or destiny. It's just a better fit. It's about finding your Tao.
refuge here after
I like Taoism a whole
expelled him for
lot.
teaching the same truths that
Like,
brought
if
him
I were
He was
of an Eastern descent, I would definitely have like a
too
much
craven
more
to
Taoist
understand the
approach.
secret wisdom we possess.
Brother Paul! Are you here? Ransacked from floor to roof.
Yeah.
Basim, stand guard outside.
This was Idrin's doing. I have no doubt.
the stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well, but I do not know where.
It's right here.
Is this him? Your acolyte, Paul?
My dearest friend.
I don't even think. I don't know about destinies like that.
May you live as
I just don't. I don't know if I buy into it.
treasury of light.
Your
Getting
friend
talk about
will
big
rise
brain.
for his loyalty. I imagine he
We
was
went real
guided
big brain.
Idwin's
You
Maybe we should
questioning second.
maybe we should shrink the brain a little bit too big. We're getting into metaphysics, although it is relevant to the game, right? We are talking some metaphysical stuff here.
Patience, brother.
I know the
Hold, both you hear that?
Soldiers. Here.
Idwin's here. Right, to be honest with you, Waff, I don't really have a good, strong distinction between destiny and fate. Maybe fate is how things are going to turn out, when destiny is the way that things should go.
and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
I think Odin's real in this game.
We are here to trade.
Like, we could go and do some Asgard stuff.
What do you say?
I'm holding off on that for the time being.
We gave Giedrich our word.
Well, they've already met. Well, so all of the gods are Isu.
We will
They're
leave
all
your lands
aliens.
And not return.
Oh, for this?
Could the animus be a thing? I don't think we actually stored genetic memory like that. I think you could probably take a single individual and do it,
Brother,
but I don't think you could do it for like I don't think genetic memory is a thing. I do think that we will have the capability to like capture a person's memories in essence
Done.
and then do it. In the end, everything is your choice in life.
Avon!
That's me, Yuki. That's what I believe.
Cut them down.
No fate, but what we make.
Alive.
So we should be excellent to each other. We have the ability to make the world we want to live in.
Edwin, please. We had our chance.
We will speak of this. I will not.
Yeah, right. The only things we don't have a choice over are our birth, and in some ways our own deaths. But everything else, we at least have. Well, the things we can control are the things we can control. Yeah, chaos is one of the few constants that exists, but it is our role to deal with chaos. And I would say we have the ability to build order within chaos.
Out of option.
Like, you didn't choose to be born, but you should be grateful in some ways for the life you live. I do think that's a little bit trite. You should be grateful we birthed you. Like, well, your mileage may vary. That's one of those your mileage may vary sorts of deals. Yeah, it's a pretty toxic way of approaching the world. Like, they're essentially trying to own you as a person. And that's a pretty shitty thing to do. Get over here. That would be what we would call a shitty thing to do.
Eivor, you muck-minded fool!
I'm talking to JP, Prof.
Cover the stone without letting of blood.
I don't follow you there.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own.
So blood is thicker than water. The actual saying is, the blood of the oath is thicker than the water of the womb. So it's actually the exact opposite thing. Like, it literally means the exact opposite of what most people think that saying is.
We can keep our
The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army
Found family
we could have
is important.
That was always
It was your plan all along?
you and
Finding
always to be
your
trusted.
fit
Your
is important.
father knew.
Punch my brother. What a dick.
You move with the wrath of Odin. That will lead you astray. Come, friend.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold.
All my life we moved as one. As family. As kin.
Yeah, right. So it's literally like the bonds matters more than
Time makes
Jordan Peterson.
of a soul.
You fought well today, Fulke.
Well, right. The we can create order and chaos is like that is right. If you believe in liberalism, if you believe in the Enlightenment, that's literally at the core of it. Right. Even if you look at like the deconstructive, right, like the deconstructionists, so the modern, like the postmodern philosophers, that's exactly what their argument is that we make our own reality. Right. We work to make the reality that we want to live in.
You are lost in a sea storm of your own making. Edwin's defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
Must weaken the defenses. All right, let's do some of those. Let's do some of those things because I want the bear. Dual heavy wheel. Well, not everything, right? There are like boundaries to what reality is capable of, but we do get to influence that reality, right? There are like real actual laws to the way that this reality is set up, but we do get to influence that. And it's not just about belief, like you got to work to make what you want. Yeah, your approach to chaos is very close to the liberal understanding of what anarchy is. Very similar. Blair. Like, anarchy doesn't have to be just pure violence, crazy stuff. It is a clean slate to make the world the way that we want it. Okay, journal entry. read those. Wealth. What's that? His baldness. Who's that? So what you're saying is you might be a sociopath. Yeah, this is where we ended up. We're talking about anime. Anime is a gateway drug to philosophy. Data boy.
We will attack on sight here.
Boy. Alright, how do I get into him? Okay. So I can't move it to one side or the other from the outside. Okay. Anything I can drop? No. How do we get inside of this tower? Not sure, but I'm gonna roll around it. Looks like it could be Just want to go fight this dude. This dude looks like he's got stuff I'm looking for. Yeah, God of War. I approve. Well, that was way easier than it should be. Become an e-girl and seduce your way in. I mean, sure. Making big money moves. I've been stuck in this place for 437 days. Notice what trend? Got a serious illness. The not want to get up from the bed-itis. That might be called depression. All right. Ask him to pay, become an e-girl, seduce you. I don't know what that trend is. So no, I guess I could say I have not noticed that trend, Blair. I don't know what you're dealing with there. Girls take advantage of simps. I mean, people always take advantage of other people where they can, if they're shitty people. Like, that's pretty much human nature. But hey, if you can find a way to make your way in this world and support yourself, and it's a mutually beneficial arrangement, good on you. This is better than Odyssey. Oh yeah, I like this way better than Odyssey. They've taken a lot of the mechanics and things from Odyssey and made slight improvements. And I like the characters and story better. And I like the setting better. Being a Viking is more fun. Sorry, Misthios was cool, but I knew that I had this sitting here, and this is more to my pleasing. Okay, hey, we got that. What do we want now? Light bow combo. Light bow deal extra damage. Terror. Yeah, that is also a good thing. Weak enemies make Cower. Yeah, the level scaling kind of sucked. I'm glad we don't have that anymore. Oh no, like AC Odyssey was good. Enjoy your lurk, Yuki. Have a great day. Like, Odyssey had really good stuff going on for it. It had a good story. This is more me. Like, this just works better for me. The posture and the hydrate. We appreciate that. Take care of your streamer. Yeah. Cassie's probably been in literally every game from this at this point. Okay. We can upgrade some stuff. What other weapons do I have? Could dual wield a spear and an axe. It would be interesting. I want to know if they banged. We're just being honest. That's what we're looking for here. I really liked my axe. What about an axe and a spear? Which I want the other way around. I mean, it totally was a possibility it could have happened. Should we upgrade? Ezio was definitely a billionaire playboy philanthropist. I should upgrade something. I mean, yeah. So, you know, it could totally have been a thing. I'm not saying it didn't happen. Just saying there's a chance. Templars versus Assassins versus Spies. Templars versus Assassins versus Spies versus Ninjas. Per was there. He was there for it. And now we're just playing the new world, not the new world, the secret world. I think that was the name of it. Was it the secret world? Was that MMO? I played that for a while. I quite liked that actually. Well, I think the Templars are already inherently the knights there. Templars were already kind of inherently the knights. Versus Babushka. It's just sitting there. It's underneath me. Let's go do some. Let's do those contracts. Is that a contract? Where are my contracts at? So like gangs in New York style. Threat assessment. Kill predators. Like a Gangs of New York kind of game. Got rumbles. Thieves couple. Yom's Viking code. Alright. Versus the IRS. I think a lot of this stuff is still kind of secret, though, right? That like, I think there's a lot of this stuff is still secret. Capone, I would probably throw on the Templar side of things. Like, I think they're keeping a lot of this stuff secret. All right, I got to use the restroom real quick. I'm gonna be right back. See y'all in just a second. What did y'all do while I was away? What did y'all do? Y'all had a big chat. We have a pre-decorate time. Sorry, I'm very ADD. Let's do this thing. Look at that. Isn't that a lovely tree? It's a lovely tree. Welcome back, chat. I had a good potty break. I rehydrated. Gotta stay hydrated all day. Hey, what were y'all chatting about? Okay. Assassin's Creed was basically the whole Age of Ultron debate, freedom versus security. Exactly. Made a game where you're an IRS agent with Neo-like abilities to collect on people who fail to pay their taxes. Okay, I see what you're going. See where you're going there. Missed that part. Per's neighbors may be vampires. Oh, as long as they keep to themselves, it's fine. There's a book called Night Watch, where there's vampires around, but they keep to themselves and they're fine. Vampires don't have to be bad guys. I mean, just look at what we do in the shadows. Vampires are fine. Shoddy wanna bounce. Where the other predator at? Wreck him. Got him. Yeah, just, you know, hey, can I have a little bit of blood? That'd be great. They don't have to drain you. In fact, like, the worst vampires I've ever seen are the 30 Days of Nights one. I will literally put my hair in pigtails. A lot of the ones that sound like they might be hairstyles are actually just me putting my hair up in stuff. So, dog cam isn't active right now because dog's outside. Let it flow as I'll let my hair down. Hats off. I'll put on a baseball hat. Pretty. There's a pretty dress up time one on a robe color. Top knot. Top knot. I'll do a side pony, pigtails, all those sorts of things. Okay, here. Take them down. Drain me, daddy. A lot of points built up. Yeah, there's a lot of good, there's some decent point redemptions around here. Use them as you see fit. Probably not the singing because I got to keep my voice relatively fresh today. But anything else I'd say is probably fair game. And not the dog cam because she's outside. I wish I had a way to like easily activate and deactivate dog cam. Murderer. Death. Subway's in Walmart, so ice cream.
I'm not.
Fair enough. Although as a lactose intolerant person, a person of lactose intolerance, I am not able, me and the ice cream aren't the best of friends.
Tell the gods
Finish
you
that
need
contract.
sends you.
Eivor sent you. Sounds like a winner. Sounds like a winner there, Blair. How far is that away? Is there a good teleport there? Later, Blair. See you later. I'm gonna be on for like 17 more hours. At least 17 more hours. Sorry guys, I was just taking this across the river.
Can't raise the sail here.
Man, Postal was a game when I was in high school. It was like it was super controversial back then. Now it's like, just go around shooting things up. It's very much a If I remember it correctly, I was kind of about it. Just want to pee on people. Well, what you do in your own time among consenting adults is up to you. What consenting adults get up to on their own time is up to them. I don't particularly, not particularly into that idea. Yeah, no, I remember. I just, Where he at? See one of those homies? Alright. See you later, Blair. The wool bringer. After a while, crocodile. Well, I'm just gonna have to kill all these, aren't I? So, might as well get at it. Oh, he's getting away from us. Yes, we are raining bloody murder. That's what we do. Although, in our defense, we were contracted to do this. So it's even worse. It's not even bloody murder. It's not even cold, hot-blooded murder. We are literally just doing the work. I mean, yeah, you all saw it. Look, I'm just doing work. I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. I almost said I was just following orders, but as we all know, that doesn't.
Till we be deemed worthy, and we meet again at Ragnarok.
We all know that's not a actual legal defense. All right. How are we doing on contracts at this point? I'm just being a good Viking and going Viking. Exactly. Actually, I don't even know if that was going Viking. I think that was me just like doing my job. Yeah, so it was just proven that just following orders is not a legal defense. As of the Nuremberg trial in 1946, like they went through this. We have decided as an international community that just following orders is not a defense. It's not a defense.
Always nice to see a friendly face. So if you see any about, send...
Oh, you jerk.
What do you have today?
We have 113. All right, let's see if there's some more of these. I want to do some more of these. Basically a cult.
Solo.
I mean, Nazi Germany, basically a cult. Yeah, more or less. Which towns have... Leicestershire has some. Grantbridge has some. Yeah, right, there's definitely a point at which Nazism was a cult, right? So fascism qua fascism. Fascism on its own isn't inherently a bad thing. Now, when it veers towards destroying other nations at the benefit of your own, it's very much a bad thing, right? What fascism actually is on its, right, in its actual definition is the integration of capital, labor, and the government, right, the state, to further the nation. Now, it depends on how you define nation. All right. Fascism is derived from the word fasces, which is a bundle of sticks put together, right? Because they're stronger together than they were apart. Right, so that's what I am not advocating for fascism. Fascism goes sideways pretty much every time it's been done. Oh, no crap.
Come back.
But it's worth considering. Not worth considering fascism, but like what it actually means.
Hello,
like,
and
what the
welcome.
definition actually is.
You never know when this might come in handy. Yes, this is a good look.
Goodies here.
This will be perfect for someone else.
You've never seen a sexy fascist? I don't know, man.
Finish looking around.
I must
Nazi Germany had style.
So long.
Their style was so good that it is actually outlawed by treaty. No political system is inherently bad. Some are more likely to corrupt than others. Yeah, and fascism goes that way extraordinarily easily. To the extent that I would pretty much rule out fascism as an actual functional political system. Just prima facie. Is there a... Where's there... I just want more contracts. Yeah, real easy to corrupt. Real easy to corrupt. Democracy is very corruptible, right? Right. Especially the more pure you make democracy, the more direct you make democracy, the more corruptible it becomes. Monarchies, right? Oligarchies, very corruptible. Every system is corruptible. Right? So the best system is the one that like takes that into account. I mean, you literally have like the state and industry and labor all negotiating at the table together to work towards common goals, right? So integrating the economy, not having government control over the economy, but allowing for the government and the economy to choose their own destinies. I want more things to do there. All right, speak to food decay. Yeah, I think a roundtable actually isn't a bad way of thinking of it, right? So corporatism is another way of saying it. There's another name you'll hear bandied about that's fairly similar. No, not corporate. Like not corporate in the business way, the way that we understand. I said corporatism, which is about bringing together the corpus, the body of the state, including the economy and the government, the apparatus of the state, bringing them all together.
Dear God, we're in trouble! Watch out over there, men!
To cooperate.
Giedridge asked me to
in the
help
state.
you whenever I could.
These Wind soldiers have got us in a tough spot. We're grateful for any help we can give.
Apparently, we're just going straight to battle. So the Germans, even to this day, buy into corporatism in a large way. Like, it's kind of just part of the system. No, it's right. So there's a lot of democracy baked into corporatism. Right. It's about like cooperation, like working together. Oh, wait, homie. Yeah, I still think you're missing something important here. In many ways, it's closer to like a socialism, a democratic socialism. That's the other homie. Where's the? We can hold. Yeah, I don't know how I can better do that here in the internet without like a whiteboard and everything. Think something more like, well, not quite Singapore. Well, I guess Singapore would be the one to go with here. Now, all right, so fascism is, I mean, it's not as democratic. Fascism is, the government can't dictate to the, right, the industry is still private. Labor unions exist, but the government has the ability, along with the leadership of industry and labor, to work together to decide on what path they should take to best govern and develop the state and the nation. Is kind of is what fascism is. In its original understanding. The nationalism portion of it is where it really goes sideways. Right, depending on how you define the nation. So somewhere like Singapore defines the nation as Singapore itself, not the Chinese or the Malay or the Tamil that are there, right? It's not a racial socialism nation, it is a creedal nation.
Soon, guide me.
Right, it's become so enmeshed and tied into this idea of the nation as like a racial thing that it's really hard to look at what fascism was initially envisioned as. Again, not arguing for fascism. I don't like fascism. But as a political scientist and a political economist, like I have to look at these things and compare them.
I should be cautious around here.
Let's do supply cards. What's the other supply card? Not generally, no. Well, it depends on where here is. No. Kenya, y'all might actually have that. USA, not exactly. Yeah, but you know, I don't want to get clipped and like the internet think that I am a fascist. Definitely not a fascist. Like, I am just a political economist. If there is a political thing that I buy into, it's probably some form of liberalism. I would probably wear the title of neoliberal. Get over here. There's a lot of quarters of the internet where if you're willing to talk about the free world capitalism state, no, right. There's definitely not coordination there, right? So it's more like the government, right? In a free trade system, right? The government, in a liberal system, the government sets up like the guardrails of society. Right? They set up some of the rules, and then from there, right? Corporations, companies, business does their own thing, right? And they negotiate with labor separately. But they're meant to be like separate spheres of activity. In some ways, they're kind of separate spheres. It's a little complicated. Yes, I would make the argument that China is a fascist country. They're definitely not a socialist country. What else can I do to weaken the hold? Oh, haven't checked on the order in a minute. Alfgarstun Farm, northwest of Lincoln in Lincolnshire. How long is China sustainable? Depends on how much, well, what element of sustainable you're talking about and how much China is able to keep itself going. Being a fascist country depends on how long the people buy into it, right? If the people keep doing well, they'll stick with it for a while. The biggest problem I see for China is that the billion people that aren't doing as well are going to want to rise up and get theirs against those who are doing well. And as long as China is able to keep a forceful grip on that, I can keep going essentially indefinitely. Channeling Emperor River. Town just north of Gloucestershire. Browsing in the market. Government fails under fascism, the economy would tank too. Yeah, that is a major flaw in the system. Yeah. Are we just supposed to do the murders around here? I don't want China to fail, right? There's a lot of people that are there. I don't want them to be fascist though. Like I would like them to not do what they're currently doing. That would be my ideal thing, is that they would move back in the path of a more liberal democratic order. I just don't think I don't know if that's necessarily in the cards. Oh no, I absolutely want the CCP to fail. My personal thought is that she's going to declare himself emperor, right? They're just going to abandon the communist pretext, and that they're going to move back towards an imperial system. Like that's my personal headcanon. And I think the groundwork is kind of being laid for that, but I don't know. That's like my thing. Ooh, it is about time to switch to our next game. So let's get to our next location. And we will switch over to some Persona. I can see a lot of manufacturing actually getting shifted towards Vietnam. Like, to legit answer your question, Waff, I could see Vietnam picking up a lot of the slack on that. Maybe Cambodia or Laos. Thailand. I think China's future is in research and design. And manufacturing to a large extent as well. Did I get a war chicken him up out there? Am I not supposed to be here? Yeah, like, I want mainland China to be Taiwan. That's what I want. To be Taiwan, be Hong Kong. That's what I want.
Look at me.
Why do none of these puppets? Yeah, no, he's basically emperor on paper, and I think the next step is to actually declare himself emperor, because that helps with some of the ideological problems that they have. Communism doesn't work for them, because, well, that would require them to actually like do redistribution in a much larger way. And there's about 1 billion poor people on the West that might actually buy into communism at some point. And that is we would call that an issue. I also don't believe in India. I think India is going to do stupid things.
Need to get on the other side.
That side's barred. I do not believe in India. As long as they are giving into some Hindu nationalism, that's going to be a big problem. The caste system presents a huge problem for them. And they're just not set up for a manufacturing economy the way that China is. India's kind of a hot mess. Is there no way to break in? That's a hot, but that one's a hot take for you. Also, just culturally, if I had to pick, I would pick China over India every time. But that's just a